deserve a very warm of applause. Whew! It's not easy to be on stage, I tell you. Thank you so much para makalma ko. Okay? Whew! You know, I am so privileged and honored to be part of this LTS event. I am tasked to share setbacks are precedents to success. I am Wendy Handumon. I am married. I am married to our team elite pavo, Mr. Romel Handumon. Can we give a round of applause to my husband? And I have 3 kids. They flew from Cagayan de Oro just to witness their mom. Our kids are there at the back. Hindi pumasok sa trabaho para sumuporta sa kanilang nanay. Thank you, kids! And of course, to my team who are with me today, who flew from Cagayan de Oro City, Team Wendy! Woo! And of course, over there, this LTS will not run if that people in the tech department are not there. Yayi and Dr. Susan Dunda! Woo! Thank you, guys! Salamat po sa pagsuporta sa event natin. Ladies and gentlemen, before I met Riway, I was an employee. I worked as a med rep for 15 years. And my work before was really competitive. And it wasn't easy driving from one place to another place. And driving alone wasn't easy. Away from my kids and away from my family. But you know, I endured everything. I sacrificed everything for my family, for my family's welfare. 2019, I will bring you to my past. I got sick. I was diagnosed. Sorry. Ito po ako, I was diagnosed with colon cancer 2019. Ang hirap. For 15 years, I was working and suddenly sickness came. It wasn't easy. It was difficult. It was so difficult. I thought I'm gonna die that time. One day, a friend of mine called me and introduced Pioneer to me. And that friend of mine is no less than our Team Elite Phoenix, Miss Tess Palma. Thank you, Ma'am Tess. Without you, I know I will not be here in Riway. The magic 10. The 10 capsules she gave to me and turned my life into a positive life after taking this supplement. I had multiple surgeries. Thank you, boss. And I had 7 organs removed. But I fought my life. I fought my life because I want to live. I want to see my kids and my family growing. And so I have to be strong. I have to be tough, whatever problem it takes. You know, after 4 months taking this supplement, our special here, my doctor declared I am cancer-free. So I said, I was so grateful that time because my life, I was given a second chance to live again. And I told myself, I'm gonna use this life story of mine to inspire people that there is hope in this product. Months after, I remember, because I was always sharing my story, little did I know, Ma'am Tess was already enrolling me, and she told me, I became a Diamond 1 star. 4 months after my doctor declared that I am already cancer-free. So basically, I was enrolled in the system August of 2019. Everyone was inspired in my story. I was always invited to share during OPPs that time. And you know, it took me a year, or I think 1 year and a half, to just merely guesting on OPPs. I did not know about Riway. I did not know about marketing plan. I did not know everything. All I knew was the product was good. So, while I was doing, or while I was guesting on OPPs or sharing my testimony, I was observing then how they run the OPP. And you know what inspired me? When Ma'am Tess told me, you will go to Manila and you will receive your pin and trophy because you are already a Diamond 1 star. That's my face. This was, I think, October of 2019. After this, she again invited me to go to Bangkok to attend the LRN. Sorry, I'm awake in this. Okay. Can you see me? I'm at the back of Sir Ted Sombrio, our Team Supreme Pegasus 1. I was there. I was just praying that time because, to tell you honestly, when I saw the stage in the event hall, I told myself that this company is super huge. This company is a multi-billion company. But you know, I did not have background on MLM. I am not a networker. I do not know how to explain bilog. All I know is, I know how to share the product because I believe I am the product of the product. I remember I was seated at the last seat in Bangkok, and it's really, really far from there. And on stage, there was LEDs. And I was just observing that time. But you know, I feel so excited. I don't know why, but I felt so amazed in the event. And I was silently praying, Lord, is this the next opportunity that you will give me? So when I went home to Cagayan de Oro, I continued sharing my story and started to form a team. While I was creating a team that time, I told myself, how can I start doing the event? Because I do not have money, to tell you honestly. I become broke of my illness. We sold our house to sustain my hospitalization bills. You see this picture? I started this way. I was already one star, but I did not know how to create an OPP, or I had a lot of challenges that I encountered during this time. But you know, I told myself, it's not a problem. Why? If I cannot afford to buy projector that time, there is a solution. I can borrow TV from a friend. And I did it, you see? If I do not have laptop and I cannot afford that time, I can borrow laptop so the OPP will run. I do not have funds or money to treat my guests and bring them to a restaurant or a hotel. It's not a problem because I myself made sandwiches and brought juices and waters to fill their tummy. It's not a problem. I was their driver that time. Driver wearing a colostomy bag. We have pure care with us. We cannot afford venues. We found a free venues. So I started my team small. Gamay kaayo, super small. Maliit lang po. Nag-start ako ng hindi magarang OPP. And you know, pandemic. It was 2019. I got enrolled in the system. After 1 year and a half, I started doing Riway full-time. And I remember, Pure Year wasn't popular that time yet. But because of my story, I saw Cagayan de Oro City. People or the crowd attending OPPs was inspired on my story. And they started to believe the product. And while I was slowly creating the theme, I decided and my team to fight to become a Team Elite Pabo, pandemic days. And so when we planned that I will fight this rank, they also fight the rank. So everyone in the team fought for that rank. And thankfully, we achieved, and I became a Team Elite Pavo in 2021. It did not stop. My excitement did not stop. Wala pa po akong, kumbaga, maraming pera. But when I became a Team Elite Pavo, my first goal that time is to sustain in taking the product for free. Number 2, I can buy my own colostomy bag because this costs per piece 750. Itatapon ko lang po yan every single day. I have to sustain to buy it because naaawa na po ako sa asawa ko. Yun po ang goal. The next goal was to create a team and to uplift people from poverty using the platform of Riway. So from then on, our team started to grow. Nagsulputan po ang mga elites. Meron pong nag-team Elite Pegasus before me. And sabi ko, napaka-ambisyosa ko, no? And I was telling myself, if they can do it, pwede siguro ako. But I did not have money. I always hear that you cannot surpass this rank if you do not have money. And you know what I did? I proved them wrong na hindi lang mayayaman ang pwede mag-rank up being a Pegasus! Walang pera. It doesn't matter. I was victorious. 2022, I became a Team Supreme Pegasus 1. Wala pong pera. Pero I did it. Kasi alam nyo, if you really want it, and it's all coming from the heart, kung ano man ang gusto mong mangyari sa buhay mo, you will surpass whatever obstacles that will process in the process of you becoming successful. So, my team slowly grows. Makikita niyo po yung picture. Eto na po kami. This was the LPS in Cagayan de Oro City last year, no? So palagpagan naman natin, it was an exclusive LPS for Jubilee Diamond Team. And I was also chosen as the speaker of this event. So hindi imposible. I am not a good speaker. Nanginginig pa rin po ako up until today. But you know, if you are speaking coming from the heart, wala po yung script. Kasi it is my own experience and it is my own story. So, after this, ito po yung topic ko before. I am impossible. How I made it to become possible. So you know, being a patient, having this bag, carrying this bag every single day is very giving me discomfort, I tell you. I didn't eat my lunch. Because why? If I have eaten my lunch a while ago, I'm sure today, in this very hour, my tummy will poop. And it will give me discomfort. So para-paraan lang yan, di ba? So now, what happened to me was, after I fought with my rank as Pegasus, nagsulputan po lahat, or should I say, 8 po kami sa team na naging team elites. Pegasus, some are pavos. Hindi po totoo na puro lang investors ang kailangan natin sa ating team. It's not. Because even if you have investors from the team and you do not teach them how to do the system right, they will eventually be gone. Ano po yung responsibility ng mga leaders? The sharing of Sir Jazz a while ago was so powerful. I was even hit. Because up until today, I want to learn more. Hindi po ibig sabihin na Pegasus na po kami. We need to stop learning. No, it is a continuous learning for us to grow. A lot of problems and a lot of challenges, obstacles I faced in my team. But I learned so much. I tried to find solutions on how to run a team. If your team is growing big, becoming bigger, your problem and challenges on your team will become bigger too. And it's okay. Why? Because what is important is we learn through our experience. And that is reality. And all events in Riway, I see to it that I am involved or I am attending into it. Because you will get your learnings from Riway events. If you will not attend events, I tell you, wala eh. Parang kulang. Kulang ang pagiging estudyante mo. Kulang ang learnings mo. So events in Riway, like what I'm going to show you this video, you need to be a part of this. And let's watch our video.
Riway 原有的领导人里面是非常有竞争力的，新来的人也是可以在这个竞争力里面成长的。这么竞争的一个环境里，如果真的有领导人能够成为天龙首席，制造这么庞大的业绩，如果这个不是我们应该全力以赴去支持的组织，还有谁呢？
方的话，就是我会选择全力以赴，不会就学，不懂就问，做错就改，绝对不允许自己轻易的放弃。选择自己的出身，但是你可以掌握自己的命运。每当我遇到打击、拒绝、困难的时候，就记总裁的语录。其实只要跟这里面改变、修正、照做，去持续不断的做，你才真正能够达至峰顶。我相信每个人都能够成功。
天龙，当他们加入Riway的时候，其他人他们也没有任何的特别待遇，在他们眼中，那些领导人都是他们前辈，都是他们老师，也是好像今天你看到他们那么的遥不可及。此刻，你必须要孔明，人是必须要至死做一次半球。你敢孔明吗？
With that, can we give a round of applause to Riway International? For people inside this house, LRN po is an avenue where people who put in so much effort are being rewarded. And with that, can we give another round of applause to Riway International? I remember this LRN was a bit memorable to me. It was in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, and I've never experienced before being awarded on stage, and I was escorted by our no less than CMT, Miss Claudia Omno, from the stage until I went down on stage. Nakaganyan po siya sa akin. And I was really honored for that. Maliit na bagay, pero it really struck me so much. So, okay. Moving on. I would like to define what is setback. Setback is any event or situation that hinders progress. It creates difficulties or delays the achievement of your goals. So, sino ba ang hindi naka-experience ng setbacks in the house? Meron po ba? Meron po bang leaders who did not encounter setbacks? Lahat po tayo dumaan. A lot of challenges, problems, obstacles. We already encountered it. But you and I are so blessed because up until this time, we are still in Riway International. Setbacks are just temporary. it is a stepping stone for us to process on the path to success. It is but natural when we feel discouraged, when we feel frustrations, when we feel so down. But there is always a solution on problems that you have encountered. Just do not quit. In Riway, I tell you, trinatrabaho po natin ito. Because this is our business, right? Yes, this is our business. Hindi ka po magre-rely to your upline. Because be reminded that this is your business. This is not the business of your upline or even your downline. Let's all journey together with Riway. Because I know, not now, but in the near future, I will become successful here in Riway International. I have a story to tell, and I love this story from famous inventors of the light bulb, Mr. Thomas Edison. Thomas Edison was a man in a mission. He wanted to light the world. But his journey wasn't smooth. He faced a lot of failures 1,000 times. But when he was asked, how many times you failed? And he told that I never failed. I just met 10,000 ways that won't work. See? And eventually, this story and his inventions became successful. He endures a lot of challenges, but he faced it. So it's like us. It's never easy to sustain if we have a team. It is just really molding us to become stronger and tougher. Because success cannot be earned if you will not go through with challenges. Trinatrabaho po natin ang ating success. You know, I really love this phrase from an unknown author. And it really also hits me every time I say this. And he says, even if you fail tomorrow and you get 5 in your performance, that is not your value as human being. Because you are a 10. If you believe like a 10, you will think like a 10. And if you believe like a 10, you will act like a 10. And if you act like a 10, you will serve like a 10. You will lead like a 10. Because that is not your value being 5. And when you encounter again the next day, your performance becomes 5. You wake up in the morning and you are as 10. And that's power. And do you know the power of a leader? Do you know the power of a leader? Ay, tulog silang lahat. Gising mo na! Do you know the power of a leader? Yes! It is when others treat you 5 and you still give and treat them 10. That's the power and example of leadership. And when you do that as a habit, when they look at you, they look up to you because they want to be like you. Ladies and gentlemen, always remember this. You are not a 5. You are a 10. And you say this, you shout it today, I am a 10. Again, I am a 10. I am a 10. You see, you are a 10. You can do everything. It's always in your mind and in your heart that you can be a 10. Ladies and gentlemen, this ends my sharing for this afternoon. Thank you so much, and may God bless us all.
Once again, our teams from Free Pegasus won. Wendy, Handumon. Woo! Setbacks are precedent to success. Okay, at this point, everyone, I'll be asking everybody to take their seats, to occupy their seats. We'll be asking a favor from all of us, and that is a group photo, okay? You don't need to stand or anything. You just stay back on your seats, all right? But before that, talking about setbacks. I remember this story, from the last time, okay? How a long time ago there was this emperor. And this emperor, he was a very curious emperor, and he wanted to see, how good or how bad his people were. And so one day, he decided on the road, he put a very, very big boulder in the middle of the road. So big that people or even vehicles cannot pass through. And after putting that very big boulder in the middle of the road, this emperor immediately hid behind a tree to see how his people would react to the boulder. Now, there were the merchants and the rich people of the kingdom. They passed and they just went around the boulder. Some people who were not as rich as the merchants, they also walked around the boulder, but this time they kept on complaining, that the king, the emperor is not doing his job. And so the emperor was about to really get disappointed. How come nobody is getting the boulder out of the road? And so finally, a peasant who was carrying heavy loads of vegetables and fruits in his arms, he came across the boulder. And unlike the rich merchants and unlike the middle class people, what he did was that he dropped all of the fruits and vegetables that he had in his arm, and then he rolled the boulder out of the way, out of the road. And when he was about to get back his fruits and his vegetables, he noticed that there was an envelope lying down on the road. Okay, kumbaga natabunan ng boulder. And so the peasant opened it, and then he saw a note And the note came with golds and silvers. And the note says, this is what you get for getting the boulder out of the road. So, which means to say that today, a setback or any situation or any circumstance, you can't exactly call it a setback or a problem unless you allow it to be a hindrance to your success. A setback is actually just a resistance or a challenge, a circumstance or a situation that is waiting to be solved, that is waiting to be discovered, so that you will have more knowledge and more strength in overcoming more successes in the future. And so today, whatever you're going through, whatever it is, and I don't have to know what it is because I have problems of my own. So whatever it is that you're going through, the power lies within you. Whether you see it as a hindrance or you tell yourself, I have to get this boulder out of my way so I get the bigger things in life. Pwede bang palakpakan ulit natin? Tita Wendy Handumon. So at this point, is our cameraman ready? Is our cameraman ready yet? Okay. Where's Karen, Annabelle Maliento? Can we occupy the seats in front? Okay, everyone, please occupy the seats in front. Okay, yung lenses natin ha, kitang-kita hanggang dun sa dulo, okay? So yes, i-comb natin yung hair natin, ayusin natin, kasi maniwala kayo sa hindi, sapul na sapul kayo sa camera. Okay, pwede bang humabol yung lipstick natin na naburan na, or makeup natin na nalanay na, okay? We've been here for several hours already. Palakpakan mo ulit natin yung mga sarili natin. I'll just go down so that I can join them.
Abot yan.
Paging Beth Montero.
Imagine na kadang uri ko gad makulit ka din ng hospital kayo nakatukan na siya kaya nakukirahan ko yan 7 organs na din rin mo kaya kanina 7 organs ay niya cholesterol talaga niya ay colon cancer balik
Okay, everybody look at the front, look at the cameraman. Pose, sit up straight. 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, 2, 3, give it your best smile. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now, one more. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this time we're gonna be taking a video. I want everybody to just wave at the cameraman, okay? At the count of 3. Okay, Jubilee Diamond team, get ready. Get ready. Wave to the cameraman, okay? Be happy. 1, 2, 3, wave! At the count of 3, another one. Let's shout Jubilee Diamond Team, okay? At the count of 3. 1, 2, 3! Alright, thank you so much everyone. One more take. One more. Okay, from the side. Everyone get ready to wave. Jubilee Diamond Team, be happy. 1, 2, 3, wave! Wave for more! Continue waving! Mabuhay! Mabuhay JDT! Mabuhay Pilipinas! Okay, thank you so much everybody.